Wczoraj myślałem, że nie będzie już jutra. Każda godzina jest ponura i smutna. Pada kolejny dzień, mija kolejny rok, a ja nie ruszyłem ani o jeden krok. Kolejny rok, kolejny dzień, kolejny wiek w trumnie. Kolejny rok, kolejny dzień, nie pytaj co u mnie. Kolejny raz, kolejny dzień, kolejny rok chmurnie. Kolejny dzień, kolejny rok. Wstaję kolejny raz, leci krew z rany, a ja nie robiąc nic jestem zmęczony. Kolejny rok, kolejny dzień, kolejny wiek w trumnie. Kolejny rok, kolejny dzień, nie pytaj co u mnie. Kolejny raz, kolejny dzień, kolejny rok chmurnie. Kolejny dzień, kolejny rok. Wczoraj myślałem, że nie będzie już jutra.
Oh bloody fucking hell! For most of the past week, we had a fairly reasonable weather here. Nope, it's not the case anymore. It's not the case anymore today. The fucking sun has returned, and I hate it. How are you folks doing? Because I clearly am hankering for some self-harm. I mostly jest. But the last time I gave Pillars of Eternity a chance was in, I want to say, 2016 or 15. I'm not sure, but I do remember that I do remember I had it installed on my laptop in one of the in one of the places where the Science Club of Game Developers, Polygon, is no longer frequenting for whatever reason. Probably because it got fucking foreclosed. Yeah, that would, do that. Hey Foster. Hey Osax. Hey Rockethead. Osax. Thou have disturbed my time in the mines. The mines! They call it the mines. Crunch crunch goes the rock, click clack goes the mouse. Are you okay, Osax? I'm not entirely sure, yeah. I enjoy sun being back. Fuck the coldness, said no black metal fan ever. Foster, I am currently making a custom badge and banner of the Imperial Fist's 5th company to use in Dark Crusade. Oh, okay. Alright. That being said, I'm very bloody sure that but it shouldn't be too difficult to find the Fifth Company heraldry out there. Imperial Fists are one of the bigger fucking chapters, not to mention legions. You know, if you can find something in the modern 40k for a chapter that used to be a legion, you know, just get back to Horus Heresy style, because they usually have a lot of heraldry shit. Woe, gay Italian upon thee. Once again, hey Rockethead. I hope your next few years, says Foster, feel even colder than the North Pole. Ossax, I am contemplating a room of death ambush. Beg your fucking pardon? I don't fucking understand what you mean by that. Had a trip around some alpine towns. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. I kinda envy you. Especially, you know, in the weather that we had past week, which was... It was chill enough that I actually could and did break out my leather jacket. Awesome. But nah, no longer. No longer that's the case. I wish the sun would no longer rise. Like, I'm seeing this fucking main menu and I'm like, yes, this, in my face, immediately. Speaking of those things, tomorrow's gonna be funny because tomorrow I'm going to battle. So that's gonna be interesting. Fuck your warmth, heck. Also, I already have the Fifth Company stuff, just editing them to fit the... Alright. Let's resolve this like true nerds. 1v1 me in StarCraft 2. Or 1v1 you in the parking lot. Foster, you want. Foster, you want. Ossax. Other projects' deadlines and I am in charge of for enemies and ambushes and shit and 1,000 other shit. What project? Do I know of that project? Let me put it like this. Behind the garages, let's go. Ossax, Shrub, if you want winter, you should have installed Icewind Dale. I don't fucking own Icewind Dale. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that this background comes from the fact that the DLCs are White March and apparently in a fucking winter wonderland, so to speak. I believe that's the only reason that's the fucking background right now. Again, I don't bloody mind. Anyway, you know the project I may have complained about it. Wait, okay, because I'm the kind of a guy that goes fuck the police. Is it the one that we got that me and Vampirek got fired from? Or rather, fired in favor of, I should say. Trinav Blob, I have no idea where the nearest parking lot is to Ossax. Keg. Not what I meant, but sure. Also, who the fuck sets the difficulty to easy? Fuck off and die. I'm not gonna go hard or Path of the Damned, but yeah, normal? Yeah. Especially since I'm pretty sure that this is just, but it's barely fucking D&D adjacent. Rockhead, I have also recently started self-harming, I mean Armored Core for answer. I wanted speed, and I got more than I bargained for. Instructions unclear, overdose on amphetamine. The fuck? Kill yourself. Sorry, some fucking assholes using sirens outside. And like, literally outside. Like, no. Remind me to get you Icewind Dale and Joji one day, lol. I mean... I have so many games in my fucking backlog, and for the past week, the only stuff I was feeling like playing was Diablo 2 and fucking Factorio. Okay, there's been also some Quake 3. I do admit there's been some Quake 3 as well, because I was finishing the... if you can call... the campaign, if you can even fucking call it that, on fucking Hurt Me Plenty. I was considering, you know, doing it again on hardcore, but Ranger was beating my ass raw. Yeah, and I am become a fucking, not the Navy SEAL, the fucking SEAL, you know, with the sounds I'm making. No, it's Hyper Stranger's project, not Piotr's. Oh! Then I don't fucking remember which one. Feel free to fucking DM me, I'll keep it to myself. You did mention a project, but my memory is incredibly fucking hazy. Joke's on you, there are no parking lots in 5 or even 10-kilometer radius from me. You both are a bunch of pussies. I wrote "kill yourself" to some Rajan Vatnik today on X, and now my account is locked. Really? It's kind of fucking funny how those people are the ones with the thinnest of skins. That's what. The only good thing I can say recently is that I got kebab. Kebab is love. Kebab is life.
Blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
The only thing not public is that I am involved, I guess. Which means the games will suffer. Suffering is the way. Yeah, no, suffering. Fucking dude. You're one of the more fucking competent people I've met. Go fuck yourself, asshole. Oh, you mean the gamers will suffer? Good. Good. Yeah, I completely misunderstood what you meant there. I mean, I get that the game. I mean that the game was made by a studio that is in California. I believe, but no. Right. So, Osax has suggested earlier to me today that going for a rogue might be a decent idea because that's what you will be lacking in the team composition early on. So yeah. I actually looked up things a little beforehand, you know, just on the level of creating a character to speed this up because there's quite a lot of possibilities, and I'll be playing a fucking off-brand hobbit for either off-brand hobbit or an elf. Now that I think of it, you know what? Yeah, let's go with an elf because of the +1 dexterity and perception. I believe that's among the more important stats for a rogue. Osax, the ambushes I have prepared, hostile. The triggers, malevolent. The checkpoints, rare. That's not necessarily a good thing. Jank, yes. Hech. Honestly, do whatever character you want. On normal, you can really not worry too much about stuff. Oh, fuck off. No. Wait, what? No, it was mostly because of brand Hobbit. Whatever. But yeah, no. Let's actually try the fucking elf. Right. Wood elf, distant advantage against an enemy. Against any enemy that is more than 4 meters away. Wood elves gain bonuses to accuracy, deflection, and reflex. I don't play the fucking use bows, I don't think. All pale elves have increased burn and freeze damage reductions. Sure. Why not? And the bloody rogue. Why not godlike? Never wanted to have a rock for a face. I'm not you. I don't want to experience your I don't want to be in your skin. Thank you, all sucks. Right, now here's the question. Which one... Yeah, okay. One thing that is really fucking annoying to me. I'm clicking on Crippling Strike to look up what the fuck it does, how it works, and it immediately selects it as the rogue ability that I supposedly want to select for the start. Maybe I want a blinding fucking strike, huh? You asshole. But yeah, this I can use twice per encounter, and this I can use only once. And from what I looked before, Blinding Strike is actually slightly fucking stronger. So, yeah, let's go for that. Now, I have very little idea. How the fuck do I go on about this? I am Golem, says Ossex. Didn't know you're Jewish. What Pillars does well a lot is the hyper contextual information on hovers. It's really useful. Oh no, that's one of the very few things I remember. Possibly because if it wasn't the first game to go with the hyper contextual links, you know, in text, etc. It was definitely the one where the first one where it got big of an idea. Like, I don't want to say popularized because I believe Pillars ended up kind of being a flop. Like, I do remember people fucking raving at this. Fun fact: the copy from GOG I have is actually a pre-order copy that my mate accidentally bought twice. So yeah, I got a second copy for free from him. Fun fact, buff mage is a thing here. If I recall correctly, might is actually pretty damn important for them. For what? For rogues? I mean, that's just an increase for damage, but... I do remember looking at something, some kind of a build, and the idea was to essentially go full fucking hog on dexterity. If possible, apparently not entirely. We'll see. But do I want a fucking area of effect, duration, and I don't bloody know what any of these mean. Fun. In combat, it contributes to accuracy, very flex defense, and grants a bonus to interrupt. The fuck? Interrupt determines how likely a damaging attack is to delay their opponent's current or next action. Oh. Oh. So, with the high dexterity, I am significantly faster with my actions. And with highest fuck perception, I can also screw over my enemies. Huh. Might represents a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as the ability to channel powerful magic. Oh. Oh, you meant might being important for buff mages. Oh, okay, I completely misunderstood what you mean. Also, I got the 5th company banner working. Good? I never fucking modded stuff into Dark Crusade myself. I openly admit. Right, culture. I believe that when I was looking for the cultures, you know, before this stream, I ended up going for Deadfire Archipelago for the dexterity bonus. And I believe I ended up having a Raider for increased stealth and athletics. Although, actually, let me check real quick. There are multiple fucking backgrounds that give you stealth. Let me see if maybe I can find something more interesting. Stealth and mechanics. Oh, traps and locks. You know what? Actually, wait. Athletics. Adventuring is tiring work. In addition to the hazards of mortal combat, adventurers have walls to climb, rivers to cross, and pits to leap over. Once per encounter, characters with athletics can use the second wind ability to recover. Right. In conversations. Right. There's more of a question for me between the... Or maybe the fucking hunter. For that survival and damage reduction. Ah, nah, sort it. If you're a rogue and get fucking hit, that's a you problem. That's a skill issue. Stealth or mechanics? Athletics or mechanics? You know what? Let's go mechanics for the unlocking shit and trap disabling. God, you know what? Yes, that totally makes sense. Now to Foster, now to figure out how to replace the blood ravens in the campaign. Probably through hackery of some sort. That's all I can tell you. That I am gonna be me. Yes, I am him. No, but jokes aside, I am absolutely sporting green. Fuck off. Ew. Wow, all these are fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna fucking see that.
Hey there. Watch and learn. Easy does it.
You know what? That actually fucking fit. I would say that kind of fits with Rogue. Actually,
What is it? Now I am the leader of the group.
yes. I am the captain now.
They'll never know I'm here.
Ugh. I'm gonna be very original. I just call him Wank. Of course. Osax, Icewind Dale to this day has the best portraits in all CRPGs across history. Yes, I won't shut up, I mean, hey, you're free to talk. You're free to talk. It's some kind of a conversation. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sucking jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Sparfell nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Hey Pixaries, how are you holding up, dude? Where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Right. Cool story. Who did build the ruins?
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Funny looking bush in before a wild wendigo. Rockhead, wait. Sup? That's Richard Epcar. Richard fucking who? Anyway, I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's nights sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
Needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
No. Cheers, bitch.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Her point.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Right. Okay. Starting with a saber and a dagger. Okay then. I have no idea what I'm doing. Rocket Daisuke Jigen in the Lupin English dub. Also, old Joseph Joestar. Oh, good grief. Oh, now the latter part does tell me something, but that's mostly because of the goddamn memes. Oh. Huh. Right. Meanwhile, Kalisha is running the battle axe and a torch. It kind of makes me wonder. If how dual wielding works in this one, frankly. Oh, okay. Right. Again, okay, so the prompts actually do bloody give me, you know, the entirety of info I would need. Cool. And by entirety of the info I would need, I mean like information where the fuck modifiers are coming from. That's actually fucking cool. Fuck up. I will regret that, but yeah, sort of. Right, Caravaneer. Or Caravana, whatever. I'm just looking if there's anyone. Oh, okay, tab.
Sure.
Alright.
Consider it done.
Oh. Yeah, let's just fucking steal everything that isn't bolted into the fucking ground. Why won't we? These tall glass green pillars appear as if they have sprouted from the earth. The flickering fire sets shadows dancing within. Epcar has been in the industry for a long time. That's a fucking crying
Anyone need
shame.
supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
That's a crying shame, because one thing is a crying shame is that people recognize fucking voices, but and appreciate quality voice acting, but oftentimes, you know, the names are just not appreciated, you know, anymore as much as they possibly should, possibly because they are behind a character that is either drawn or, you know, some kind of an art, I suppose you could say. Right, like I said, stealing everything that ain't bolted down. You guys, you guys remember fucking Gothic? Especially Gothic 2, if you fucking stolen from, what's his name? If you were stealing from people, they would absolutely take a fucking issue with it. Yeah, good times. Those people aren't bolted down. Well, if I fucking knew how, I would steal them. I guess. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Got a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
If you think these caravanners are prickly, watch out for those axe-wielders Odeima mentioned. That's excellent advice indeed.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Why'd you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
He shrugs. Deerwood is a former Edir colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. And as much as I admire the Raed Saren's work ethic, they've always struck me as little, fanatical. Hey, hello, Ivysaur. Hello, I love this game. Honestly, I have, honestly, the last time I've played Pillars of Eternity was 2016 or 17. Something like let's settle on 16 for now. Seems reasonable enough, and I haven't finished it. I've never finished Pillars of Eternity, which not necessarily a red flag, but the fact that I remember that I kind of gave up on it rather than you know, started bothering with stuff like university and such, and just kind of got out of it. Yeah, that is more of a worrying sign. But yeah, how are you doing, Ivysaur? And what do you exactly love about the game? Without spoilers, please, cause yeah, I might be talking shit about this one ever so often, but you know, I'm playing it today because I wanted to remind myself, because I barely remember things from this one, so yeah. Oh. No, I don't know what the hell was that. Anyway. Sounds reasonable enough. Out here, I'm just taking it one day at a time. That is very reasonable, actually. Right, let's see what you got, buddy, boyo. Right. Oh yes, I'm gonna take the fucking lockpicks, please and thank you. Can't afford shit. Sounds about right. Potion of minor regeneration. To be fair, we've stolen some of it. And this is already entirely too expensive. I'm gonna get some lockpicks though. You never bloody know where you're gonna need them, as I found out running away from home. No, I don't know what the fuck was that. Goddamn ADHD stimming hit, you know, kicking in and again. No, but seriously, I don't really have anything to buy from him anyway. Huh. Also the. Oh, what? Oh, that's a retrain. Retrain. Okay. With the dices. That makes zero fucking sense.
Hey there.
Right. Right. So tactic. Actually. There we go. Double click
Sure.
to get me back. Some oh. Orlan's Cradle. Oh yeah, because it's early 2010s game, so it also has fucking crafting. The fallen tree doesn't budge. Sap oozes from the jagged
Not looking
wound in its
forward to
trunk.
trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
You know, what was your name? Kalisha. Yeah, Kalisha. Thanks for fucking interrupting me saying things. I appreciate it. No, I don't. I don't fucking appreciate it at all. Righto. Oh. Another named character?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not
Yeah?
going anywhere.
You'll be fucking surprised. Okay.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Okay, Young Wu. That shouldn't be too difficult.
I'll take a peek.
Let's.
Right, so Kalisha is gonna immediately start fighting the pool sword, and well, I tried leveraging the sneak attack, but I clearly suck. Oh well. Oh well. Oh yeah, I was about to ask whether or not to drop something, and then I realized, oh yeah, there's a goddamn indicator that says something to be picked up. Right, I believe that's the MacGuffin we're supposed to find. But let me take a gander around here. Burned Lady, that's an interesting name for a goddamn mushroom, alright. Oh? Where does that lead? Would be funny if it would lead me somewhere that would help me immediately keep... Oh.
This is recent. Not good.
The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. Well, Kalisha apparently knows fucking better. I think I just remembered something, but I'm not gonna say anything cause, haha, spoilers. So never mind. And for reference also, specifically to Ivysaur, I believe I gave up I gave up on the game somewhere around the beginning of chapter 3. Like there's been some goings on in in the big fucking city place. Yes, I know, very fucking the script. But essentially had us had the city gates barred from me, and that was it. And somewhere close after those events that finished Act 2 or Chapter 2, how do you fucking, you know, talk about it? Yeah, that's where I give up. Hey Wade. This Twitch Turbo thing is seriously going on my nerves. No, Twitch, I do not want to watch a 20-second ad every time I tune in. Oh, Jesus fucking... Sorry, Wade, I fucked up. And I completely fucking forgotten. Sorry, dude. How are you holding on? Also, I'm seeing multiple messages on Discord. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Just read it, Wade. You know, I want to fucking say to, I wanted to fucking say that, I fucking told you so, to not get too complacent, but I'm not that much of an asshole. I don't even think you can disable that, honestly. There's more, but later. The situation is way better. I mean, I did read, you know, the silver lining to that they've put out there, but, like, I don't know, it still sounds a little fucking scary, and, I fucking hope you know what you're doing. Just Wade, fuckers thought my position is irrelevant, and they'll probably delegate it to some poor supervisor who's neck deep in work as it is. Thing is, this project just begun. I mean, to be... Okay, Wait, do you mind if I read what you wrote me? And I have one whole year of knowledge ahead of them all. Do you really fucking think any of those idiots care? No, they don't. If they cared or had a single fucking thought of their own, they wouldn't have... Even the guys running the project. Oh, no. Yeah, I know they don't, but it's not gonna fucking change a goddamn thing. I'm gonna fucking find another goddamn scapegoat to blame whatever shit's happening. Anyway, because I didn't get an answer. Wade, my position got terminated and I am offered a hefty severance. I have until the end of September 30th to find a new position internally in the company, which might be easier than I expected. Or I could just take the cash and find something more enticing. Of course, there was no logical reason to terminate my position. They're shaving off headcount for chump change. Just wanted to read that just so people have context. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, no, they don't, but this company is not made up out of one team or one organization, and others will need someone in my position to fill in the gap, and I'm right here, baby. Nah, forget about it. Because the project is company-wide. Yeah, I first read when I understood what you meant, but thanks for that correction. Still, I've seen this shit before. You're not getting that position back. Oh, hey. You're kind of a mystery to the rest of the caravan. Just some kind of wanderer the way I hear it. Sure, I wander into the lives of fools, talk them out of their money, and wander back out. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Eventually they caught wise and chased me out of town? Hazard of the lifestyle, I suppose. You had to expect it was a possibility no matter how much you didn't want it to be that way. Kalisha breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes a girl think, I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that, might as well see the place first. So you must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. Getting into trouble, I expect. You've come to the right country. This whole place is crawling with troublemakers. It's a point of pride for them. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Or they will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparthel's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Right. Hey, Thane. Jetstream, wait. Oh, I pulled my strings with people in the know, and I already heard rumors that people in supervisory positions are scrambling because they don't have people to take up the same role I was denied. Thane, that option 1 is so cheesy, my god. Wait, what was the option you were talking about? Because, as you can see, we're already past that, and, yeah. Wait, if that's the case, they'll come flocking to me, and parties I pulled my strings with will recommend me. Okay, well, if that is the case, as in you've actively done something, you know, to take care of that, then yeah, okay, sure. Then you might be fun.
Sparful went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Also, those parties are directly involved with the project, so their words have weight. Pays to have connections after 8 years in this shithole. Oh no, it's always pays to have connections. Which is why an autistic introvert like myself is chatting up everyone everywhere when he fucking can. Even just to figure out if someone's a tosser or not. Fine, the dialogue option, why did you come here anyway? To find oh, yeah. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water ski into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparfel, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfel, are you alright?
What the fuck you think, bitch? Sparfel's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Hey, Trumbull.
Ambush!
What, that's it? Well, that's a fucking shitty ambush. Anyway, let's get them fucked up. Okay, never mind, that's a goddamn archer. Trumbull, I'm an idiot that played Dead Space 2 for the first time on Zealot difficulty. It was a mistake, and I am a retard. I don't have to fucking say anything here. Yes to both. Just wait, because those people, project managers, too are pissed off due to what happened to me because they lost a really good person who is in the know with ins and outs of the project details to be the connective tissue with one of the bigger organizations within the company. Don't you love fucking office politics? Can you fucking stop? Right. Well.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Nah, we'll be fine. What the fuck does that music remind me of? Doesn't it like really fucking stink of Baldur's Gate 2? Haven't played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 in ages. I should have finished my Evil Berserker Baldur's Gate 2 playthrough. But then again, the last time I played it, it was in the fucking Underdark, and now I don't remember the mechanics, and Baldur's Gate have heavy mechanics-wise, so to speak, so eh. Foster, welcome to the Shank Zone. I hope you enjoy your schizophrenic mind and body being ripped apart by toothpicks way too big for your teeth. Worst case scenario, I get out of this shithole, take my hefty severance, beef up my CV and just find something better. That's... oh. Oh, there's more. Huh.
Hey there.
Of course I can't enter scouting in combat. Hello, Mr. Archer. Go fuck yourself. Really? Seriously, Kalisha, you've known these... You've known... Baldur's Gate vibe, yeah. I thought you were Evil Drow Bard. No, I'm pretty sure that was a half-elf Berserker. Oh, Jesus Christ, I lost a lot. Huh. No, seriously, I'm listening to this music and it seriously is giving me fucking Baldur's Gate vibes. I enjoy being Isaac Iron Man Clarke. I've said my piece about the fucking Dead Space multiple times. But for those not remembering, I can appreciate it, but eh. Alright, Ossax, any chance for Blood West Director's Cut or something like that? Tie up the... oh, Jesus. Yeah, good luck with that, Thane. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Herdan, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. We have not trespassed, we merely wish to pass through, damn it. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. Your courage is a mask, none of you has yet slain a true warrior. The man's brow creases, questioning. We have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient and off target. This is the work of untested men accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Herdan, helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. The man spits. We'll see whose courage is a mask. He shoves Herdan towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Herdan's torso. Herdan screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Fucking hell. Ossax, ask New Bloods about that. Wait, just wait. Just let Ossax do the boss design and you'll have all your loose ends tied. Well, to beat the game you have to kill meat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Please no more tentacles. Tentacles. What the fuck? Anyway, give me a sec. I need to weigh down this fucking foil. Oh well. To be fair, it's gonna be maybe like 20 minutes more of this accursed sphere of plasma in the sky.
How can I help?
By not interrupting or something, I don't know. Oh, okay. Helden is a fucking rogue as well. Well, that's... Huh.
What you need?
Okay, knock down. You know what? Yeah, let's knock down this brick. Have my character also engage. Yeah, fuck yourself. Maybe I should have done that to a leader. Oh, actually no. Well, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna blind this fucking leader. Fuckwit bastard. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Haha, get bent. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise, his companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bower, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Guys, get stabbed. Joins your party, full HP, 2 out of 10. He wasn't stabbed, he was slashed. But yeah, still he shouldn't have full HP. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Heodan trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Heodan lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. A weapon? Fuck you, I'm just gonna throw a goddamn rock at the prick. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Heodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heodan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Head and Joe's tightens. He nods. Holy shit, that's so loud. That confirmation. Fucking hell. Like, much louder than the dialogue portions. Sounds like a typical windy day in old People's Republic of Poland penthouse. Where? Right.
Sure.
A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Well, that's not entirely promising.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Eorl Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanvathan word is Bioek. I don't know that's a correct pronunciation, I didn't fucking hear it enough. To them it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Well, I'm not ginger, so I suppose. You don't seem too upset about all this. Kalisha looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept walking. Cause there's nothing else to be done and cause there's other people you care about who still need you. You know what, let's... who attacked us? Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about. Look to be Fangs of Gallowayne, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema, I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glanfathans said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it. But as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Let's get going. Theoden takes a step forward and his knee buckles, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he closes his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glanfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Yeah, Kalisha's right. We have to press on. We don't know what we're up against.
I'll do my best.
Goddamn straight. Oh, -4 constitution. You fucking figure this out, mate. You'll be fine. Right,
Someone
onward.
else has been here. We should move.
Ah, not before we fucking steal everything that's not bolted to the bloody ground. But I do have to admit, these ruins do look goddamn gorgeous. Just in case, these are fucking ancient ruins, so, you know, it's almost some kind of a goddamn troop. Hello. A trample, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize the Zorip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. It's okay, I won't hurt you. The Zorib recalls, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. Right, okay. Slowly back away.
Yeah?
Not entirely sure what's that about.
Stay quiet.
Ancient ruins filled with ancient Zorips. Whatever the hell these are. Oh.
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright.
Symbols. Just like the tiles.
What bleeding symbols? A symbol of patterned circle is inscribed on this pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit, if you had the means. Sure? Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way upwards. Oh, I see. I also like it that there was an option for the godlike, for the fiery godlike to just fucking lit the shit up on fire. I was like, yeah, just run through the weirdly lit tiles with runes etched into them. It'll be fine. Yes, totally. Absolutely. Thanks for nothing, asshole. This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Anguivians from all the Kith races. Fucking hell. Elf, Orlan, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. Right. Oh. Right. Yep. The fucking thing. Okay, maybe they aren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. But also, do you have to be so fucking loud? Who's plasma? Alright. And this music is like straight from our speed. It kind of begs the question whether they just fucking ripped the tracks straight from the game or not. Also, I'm pretty goddamn sure that's not how you spell Pollax. I'm just saying.
Easy does it.
What's that muck on the wall?
Your mum. I'm gonna drop the voice volume a bit, cause holy shit, that is loud. So I've accomplished something rather funny, says Foster. What would be that? What would that be? Osaks, they were really trying super hard to make fanboys happy. Yeah, in more ways than one. Viscous and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze? You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still show his remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other.
Hey there.
Wonder what exactly is that about? Is that, am I supposed to find a goddamn, gem and put it into the other eye socket? Or is it the case of, hey, try to go ahead and try stealing the fucking other gem. I dare you, motherfucker. Cheap is your mother being a whore. Anyway, where was I? I don't remember. Who the fuck pinged me? Yeah, for anyone potentially missing shit, I needed to deal with a bot. Jesus Christ, can I speak? Osaks. No, they are not straight taken from, but they're so close you could put them in Baldur's Gate Icewind Dale and they would fit. Alright then. Okay, Foster continues from earlier. I got the Imperial Fist's 5th Company scheme, badge and banner and all that, but somehow I cannot control the Space Marine units in the campaign? The game thinks I'm a spectator? What the fuck? Tattered journal. This small folio is torn in several places, and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and I've got my hands on a genuine Engwyvern artifact. Fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sinking past a few painted elves. I'll head to... I have no idea how to bloody hell to pronounce this shit. Siland Lee this in the morning. Let's go like this. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. Right. Okay. Yeah, we fucking... Yeah, Engwyvern relief gem. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think the game... I think the game might be thinking I'm retarded. Which... Which, to be fair, not baseless. Foster, I have no idea, but it's funny. Fair point.
Easy does it.
Ah, shit. I was hoping for a sneak attack. Oh well. What the hell was that? Oh, stunning scream. Oh dear. Ow! Fucking hell. That was actually quite... That was actually rougher than I thought. Right, a hatchet. I don't think that's something I'm gonna be
I might be
necessarily...
able to break through here if I were feeling better.
Nah. Right, let's get back to that relief and see what I can get from that wall. I have a gut feeling that the answer is fucked. I feel the answer might be just fucked. Do give me a second while my party is... You know what? I don't think I really need to... I don't think I really need to skulk in the shadows. In the meantime, excuse me. While... I'm checking for something, but yeah, sure. Right. Place the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Is it gonna be filled with... I was about to ask whether or not it's gonna be filled with just fuck you, but I suppose Lesser Black Ooze counts as that. Therefore, I was correct. I would be correct if I actually said that. Fucking asshole. Right.
How can I help?
Pick this fucking thing, you asshole. Right. Minor cloak of protection. And some gems. And that's it. Well, fair enough, that's the beginning of the game.
What you need?
What I need? I need you to fucking move, you twat. Huh? No, I don't want to fucking craft. Am I daft? Wasn't I supposed to have picked... Oh. Oh, there's no all items category, it would appear. Which fucking blows. Honestly. But it's still gonna improve some of my defenses. And of course I'm putting it on my robe because it's my character and fuck the rest. Hey, Nomad. Ah, hell, I just went to grab a drink. Yeah, it's always happening when you go grab a drink. Yeah, right. How are you holding up, Nomad? Ah, shit, I fucking forgot to ask the inner circle whether or not you guys would be interested in Barotrauma tomorrow. Interested and capable. You're calling me a liar, you cunt? Yes, a liar, a cheat, and a twat. Why? Barotrauma?
Sure.
You know, it's gonna be funny.
And what do we have here?
That's kind of funny you mentioned, but yeah. Okay, I can actually fucking disarm these, earning myself additional experience. Amazing. Come to think of it, maybe if I did not lit the torch, if I didn't light the torches, perhaps I could have gained even more.
There. What did I tell you?
Okay, just cause I lie, I cheat, and I steal like my idol Eddie Guerrero, that doesn't mean I am a liar or a twat.
Give me a real challenge.
Except you are.
There's something you don't see every day.
Just saying. No, but how are you holding? Disarming all the traps in the tutorial.
Coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Disarming all the traps in the tutorial. Pillars of Eternity, manly handshake, Fallout. Yeah. I hated that in Fallout 2. I fucking hated that in Fallout 2. Although, I suppose that part was the least problematic, let's say, from the fucking Temple of fucking Trials. A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Wait, I do have. Use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expected. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. And well, let's try something else. Let's push on the wall. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. Yeah, let's send Kalisha. I believe she's got the highest might of the team. Kalisha pushes with all her might and the crack begins to spread. Finally, the ancient masonry gives way. The wall crashes down, revealing a circular room ahead.
Hey there.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
How about I send a better rogue? Come on. Oh, there's multiple. Well, shit. Okay, that actually counted as a sneak attack. Grand. Why the fuck are you stopping, you bastards? Ah, yes, killing children, my favorite.
Sure.
I mean, assuming you would, you know, associate whelp with a child. Right, apparently nothing to notice, nothing else to notice in this room. Oh, so that was a way to to avoid the trap room. Interesting. Totally unnecessary, but interesting. Give me a sec, I need to reply. Sorry for that. Right.
Sure.
The best tricks work multiple times. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. That's multiple. Well, fuck. Oh wait, it still counted as a sneak attack. Oh, okay. So I just need to be in the sneak. Strange illness. Oh yeah, okay. I feel like I believe that I believe the system works in a way that endurance is the health points you have available currently for combat, and the health is then the health is depleted after the combats after the combat to square up the endurance, whatever.
Sure.
I can't fucking speak clearly, which is very fucking unfortunate given the fact that Oh. Oh no, we're not fighting kids anymore. Right. Must be a spider leg. Bats as large as chickens are strung in the web. Good grief. Okay, that's pretty damn hardcore. A bloodstone. Bloodstone is traditionally a dark stone of a deep green, pardon me, but the presence of pockets of iron and or red jasper resembling blood splatter give the stone its name, as well as its value. Oh, huh. Right, that's the exit from the ruins. And I'm pretty sure I didn't scour the entirety of the aforementioned ruins, so Jasper, agate.
Sure.
Right. No. Let's get back to that valley or asshole whose species name I don't recall right now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna turn on the light. Slightly better. Oh, I can give Scalder meat to the creature now. Oh, the Zarip sniffs around your pack and noses excitedly at something. It steps back and points to your pack, salivating and holding its spear out to you. Yeah, let's give him the Scalder meat. You produce a piece of Scalder meat from your pack and toss it onto the floor. Zorib's nostrils flare at the scent of fresh meat, and its eyes dart between you and the food. It creeps toward the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. Right. Zorib continues to gnaw on knots of cartilage and tendon.
Sure.
Oh, okay, so that was a way for me to gain a spear. Okay, I suppose that works. Oh, that unironically, that's actually quite adorable. You know, in a strange way. Oh, good grief. Right. But yeah, one of the reasons I specifically started the stream a little early is because tomorrow 9 AM I'm having a fucking psychologist appointment. Not only do I have a psychologist appointment, but after that psychologist appointment, I need to pull myself together, and then I'm going, you know, way across the goddamn town, you know, to be in the market at around fucking noon. Yeah, noon. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled hydra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with true protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
What?
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Ow. Fucking hell. For an instant the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its walls lined with hydra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of hydra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with thick grey beard in ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Heran and Kalisha lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Orsax, dude just turned on his gaming PC and left. The PC runs on Souls. Yes, it can run Crysis. But can it run Doom? Har. What a shame. Anyway, as the classical, oh no, anyway. Right, that's not good. That does not appear good to be good. Vessel flesh. I beg your fucking pardon. Oh, okay. Right. This massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Oh, I'd only just noticed. I believe I level up. I suppose I should put some points. Ooh. I actually don't know, but I believe I should... Oh, I see. I don't see. Anyway, do I really need... The first 6 ranks grant the following bonuses when it comes to survival. Damage reduction. Ooh. Actually, maybe at least 1 point in survival might be not a bad idea then. You know, just for that sweet, sweet deal. Yeah, more points into stealth and point to mechanics, and I suppose I will use the rest for ooh, athletics or lore. Let's go athletics. Can pick up only a single one, and, huh. Oh, okay, dramatically increases damage done from stealth or invisibility. The rogue may use melee or ranged weapons, but must be within 2 meters of the target. So, yeah, melee. Fucking plus 150% damage. Okay. Oh wait, I could technically pick something else. A lot of fucking things, actually. God damn it, I just wish to read this one. I don't want to fucking click it off, you twat. Ruffian? Saber, stiletto, club, pistol, blunderbuss. Yeah, that would actually not be bad. Or that's 2-weapon style. We'll see, we'll see. Peasants. Right. I'm just curious. Battle axe, sword, right. So I would think that ruffian would be the closest if I were to choose the weapon focus. It will be increased accuracy, which could be very fucking helpful. But for now, let's go backstab. Let's go backstab for now. Right, I want to say that Valewood is where we started. Oh no, I need to go to Valewood in order to get to Gilded Vale to begin with. Right. I like this background. It's just pleasant. Just pleasant, feels hand-painted, even though I can clearly fucking see that this is Photoshop. Oh my fucking god, you asshole. Hi, Sadrex. Fuck you. Right, let's venture to Valewood. How are you holding up, man? It will take you 6 hours. Oh no, whatever will I do? I'm gonna start fucking sneaking the hell around. I suppose I could technically get some rest. Sadarax, I am assembling a shelf, so I'm just here to apparently jump scare you and look, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about fucking right, you twat. Wanker. Yes. Also, that fucking major fatigue icon is just straight out of goddamn Baldur's Gate. But yeah, I suppose everything points to the game heavy-handedly suggesting me that I should camp. Oh, so the survival I need to actually okay, yeah, +1 damage reduction. Spooky. Or they want to be spooky, I suppose. Okay, I've been lied to. The game said it's gonna take... Oh wait, no, 6 hours was supposed to be, you know, getting to Valewood. 8 hours added on top of that for rest. I can't fucking count, apparently. Any more added info regarding the... Any more info regarding the you know, painting session, Sadrex? Or am I too early, you know? Just a little more than 2 weeks shy of the more or less time we are supposed to gather. I beg your fucking pardon. Right, some dead cunt with no... with nothing on him. Right. Currently sneaking around, hoping that if anything wants to fucking find out, I will manage to get significant damage in the first hit. Oh, a Zorib camp. And they are, of bloody course, hostile. Ah, damn it. Well, that sucked. Well, shit. This is not going well. Right, let's blind that prick and start taking care of the other boss. Ay, ay, ay. Plus 25 endurance. You know what? I'm starting to think that maybe that dual-handed, two-handed focus was actually a better choice, instead of just plain backstab. Because the plain backstab would be great if I could fucking pull it off, but apparently I can't. What's that? Cocaine? Oh. Oh yeah, actually, unironically, yeah. Never mind. And a quarterstaff, okay. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. Yeah, I don't fucking think... I don't think that's got anything to do with the goddamn dragons. I don't fucking think anyone who built that would be capable of taking care of a fucking Jesus Christ. Okay. Now a bear cave. Take drugs, kill a bear. Hey Jay. Jaywalking Knight, hello, how is it? Rather strange. I need to fucking get up early. I need to get up early tomorrow, and the rest of the day is gonna be quite interesting. No party. Yeah, apparently we are at the moment where we don't really have anyone yet, or maybe there's someone later, in the Valewood that I just did not fucking pick up yet, because I'm a tosser and I'm, you know, just strutting around. Oh, well, I don't think an outlaw is what we're looking for. I'm just saying. He does appear alone, though. So, you know, does that. Shank. Fucking 28! Okay. But, yeah, I don't really have a party yet. I need to find people into my party. Okay, what are your plans for tomorrow, then? Yeah, so... 9 AM I have an appointment at a psychologist. Then I'm going across the goddamn town to get fucked. And I actually fucking forgotten to... I forgotten to ask the Inner Circle about it, but I would not mind... I wouldn't actually mind some battle trauma in the evening. Right, bandits, outlaws. You'll be absorbing the sharp end of my dagger if you don't hurry it up. Yeah, I don't think the lads are in a talking mood. No, I don't think they are. Right, so that was a fucking sentry, huh? Okay. Taking out a sentry with a backstab. Lassie. I'm playing a rogue, so if you're wondering why the fuck I'm sneaking everywhere, it's not just because I don't want to be noticed. No, I also want to fucking deal significantly higher fucking damage in bursts, but still. The fools, the cowards, they don't let the stew cook. Where's that from? That's from somewhere. Holy shit. Okay. More fucking critical bullshit damage. That being said, let's blind this fool. And then focus on the other guy. Well, this one should be debuffed. Is he debuffed? I don't fucking know. Was there anything on that? Yeah, good fucking grief. I'm taking a lot of damage. But I did get some fucking hides. I just took the metal oh!
And
Oh, that's
do
what.
we have here?
That's why it sounded fucking similar. Okay. Ring of Overseeing. Properties. Overseeing. How very fucking helpful. Plus 10% ability area of effect. Oh, okay, so if something's got AoE, then this enhances their AoE range. Okay, alright. But, yeah. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. How are you holding up, Jay? Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Let's try scaling. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make that climb difficult, and after a short distance your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You're forced to drop back down to the ground. Right, let's not push it then. I'm guessing that's the only way to reach that twat over there. Also, get me back into stealth. Just so I can burst damage whatever prick decides to ruin my day. Right. Oh? Northwest to Gieran's Grasp, south to Gilded Vale. Alright. Damn thing, come on.
Welcome.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. "Greetings," he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? You look to be a long way from home, meaning no offense, not sure what brought you down here, but it's no place to go wandering alone. He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. What's your hurry? The man looks down at the tent and then at his hands. I mean to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt. Me and a friend of mine. Thought we'd bring a stag home, eat something other than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing, and Pearly, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you? Name's Nonton. Born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. His face twists. Lucky Evan. Pearly, I suppose. In any case, this forest already cost me a... Right. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. Nathan's voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Apparently he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose. And this time, Galawain's favor fell upon the bear. Farewell. I know where exactly did he find a bear, because we've already almost stumbled into that cave. Jay, I've started to walk to and back from the walk. Great. It's about 30 minutes to any of the 2 protection sites. Doing it in intervals of quick and normal pace gives a better walkout apparently. Okay. Didn't know that. Didn't know that, but that's already great. That's already great, you know, having walks. I don't suppose we have a bike, but you know, biking to and from your place of work is also a great idea. I wouldn't know anything about that when it comes to work, because by the time I started working, my bike got fucking stolen. Also, you know, in that first fucking job, it had taken like up to 90 minutes to get to the fucking place with, you know, using public transportation, not to mention a bike. But still, man, I miss biking. You know what else I miss? I miss not having my bladder full. I'll be right back. Just realized that. Oh, Jay, after a period of being constantly sleepy and tired in the evening, I do see benefits. Great to hear. Awesome. I seem to have more energy, yeah, and some actual appetite has returned. Alright. I need to work on replacing carbs with proteins, though. You know, slowly, gently. You have some time, you have some time of not necessarily the most healthy of habits behind you. You know, you need to get back at it. But speaking of getting back at it, something. I am making piss. Be right back, gents. Sorry, I have returned. But no, Jay, that's fucking awesome to hear. That's fucking awesome to hear. It's, and even more that you're apparently seeing such benefits this this soon. Awesome, dude. But no, I will once again fucking say myself that my mental and I suppose physical health did improve once I started taking regular long walks. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Jay, work is going to get more intense soon, it would seem. But for now I'm getting bored out of my mind as we are trying to adopt a printing house packaging factory oriented MIS? What is MIS, remind me? Assuming I knew that and just forgot. And the programmer consultant who got here is getting swamped by the finance people having questions for any little sneeze, while the warehouse people are trying to outdo them. Jesus fucking Christ. Tell that programmer guy to ask double the fucking money, cause yeah. That sounds like he's gonna fucking need it. Just saying. Holy shit, 43 damage. Okay. Jesus. Oh, okay, so it would appear that if I'm wielding two weapons, then the first hits with either with both of those weapons counts as a goddamn sneak attack and backstab. I think. Shattered pieces of a grate are strewn across the dirt along with a few muddy vegetables. Wait a second. Are those all outlaws that I've voted? Are those guys responsible for that card getting getting fucking smashed? Mad DX, I think. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Hey, how's the game going? Any better experience this time? It's going slowly, and here's the thing with Pillars of Eternity. Assuming I will continue this particular playthrough, which for now I don't see a reason. I don't see a reason not to. This will be my third attempt at finishing the game. The first one kind of petered out because of the intensity of university life. The second one, I just reached the beginning of chapter 3 and it kind of bounced back from the game. I think, I don't remember. And the thing is, I barely fucking remember anything. I just remember the conclusion. You know, given the fact that the last time I've given this game a chance was... I think we've assumed earlier this stream that 2016 would be a... It would be a good way to go on about it. But no, for now I'm enjoying this. Third time's the charm. Maybe it's better that you don't remember much. Perhaps, Mad. Perhaps. But I take you are an enjoyer, a fan even, of Pillars. Right, so for some reference for you, I am currently playing a Pale Elf Rogue from a drifter from Deadfire Archipelago. For that maximum dexterity and, you know, getting as much perception as possible too. Jaywalking 9. The programmer is actually pretty used to that shit, but just because he's used to that doesn't mean he shouldn't. He should also be used to asking for more fucking cash money, then. Because we never get fucking paid enough to deal with this bullshit. Oh fuck. Yeah, speaking of bullshit. Well then. Did I save? God, I hope I did. At least the fucking bear is blinded. Is it gonna fucking help my survival? Probably not. Oh no. Yes, I am a fan of pillars indeed. Alright, alright. How much of a fun, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just kind of curious if we're talking about a casual enjoyer, or are we talking about someone who's preaching the gospel of Pillars of Eternity the way I am kind of preaching, you know, the gospel of games like Arcanum, Underrail, or, you know, Disco Elysium. But yeah, back to Jaywalking Knight's messages. It's not the first time he comes to see the first steps in embedding this software. MIS, by the way, is Management Information System. Then I don't think I knew that. I probably should have, but I didn't. Self-described as this is an MIS, Management Information System, class management system for printing and packaging production. It provides operational management of the main production and business processes of a printing house, as well as management. Right. So, oh no, it's a fucking, oh, it's this kind of a fucking tool. And this kind of a shit is usually also written by a fucking tool as well. Oh! Okay. Well, if I'm to take any solace, is that was a crit. Right, plus 50 endurance. Oh yeah, I should have done that before combat. Bullseye, more like bullshit. Never mind. Mad, I'm way past trying to convince someone to like something. Fair? No, that's absolutely fair. I'm 31 and, yeah. Had to learn this lesson myself. If you like the game, that's good. If don't, then, well, we don't have to agree on everything. And that's a very reasonable and very healthy way of approaching things. But I'm definitely try hard if it comes to Pillars 1. Alright, I see. Fair. I mean, I think so. Though, also a little surprising, given the fact that how, I don't know, at least in the circles I've been around, Pillars aren't necessarily seen as a success of a game, if you don't mind me saying so. At least it would seem to be a general consensus. I might not be correct. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Plus 1 damage reduction is probably not gonna fucking help me much, but you know. Something we are here to drink your beer and steal your rum at the point of a gun.
Sure.
Be right back. Fine, Maddox. Please don't fuck. And the fucking bear spotted me again. Take drugs, kill a bear. Speaking of taking drugs, holy shit. Let's blind the bear, please. Okay. Okay, that should give me... Yikes. Okay. Huh. Oh no. Jay, that software seems to be much more useful than whatever we're doing right now. Oh, no, of course, it's always gonna be the case, but, you know, the code behind such applications doesn't need to be the best, and the software itself doesn't have to be entirely reliable. So there's that. Jay, I was about as dead as your elf when I had to juggle 2 ERPs and a fucking Excel table for reporting and logging everything. Where? My ex liked pillars, but I don't know, says Jay. It also was said to be worse than old Baldur's Gate. I'm not you know, given the fact that in recent years I've actually finally fucking beaten Baldur's Gate 1 and kinda, you know, my interest kinda petered out in the... somewhere in the second half of Baldur's Gate 2. I don't think that was the case. But then again, I've played Pillars of Eternity around the time when I was still of the opinion that Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 aren't good RPGs because I wasn't looking at those games the way I'm looking at them right now. I was mostly looking at them the way I would look at CRPGs like Fallout or Arcanum, where I find world building to be the most important first and foremost, while Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are predominantly, you know, CRPGs in the meaning of being good translation of combat mechanics and combat complexities of the older Dungeons and Dragons. You know, this sort of thing. As in, if you are looking for if you're looking for the mechanical complexities of combat, that's what you should be looking for in Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. Not necessarily the writing, and especially not in Baldur's Gate 2, because Jesus fucking Christ, the companion dialogue makes me want to strangle those fucking twats. Each and every single one of them. I actually was pretty not into the good new RPGs, partially on account of getting obsessed and losing control of my time. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. Says someone who's been recently, you know, rediscovering the addictive pull of Cractorio. Yeah, I've seen that message, Sadrox, before the sound played. Nice try, asshole. Take drugs. Kill a bear. Kill a bear, please. Never mind. That was close. I'm gonna fucking try this a third time. Because I'm a stupid prick like that. Next time, though, I will not be as bloody stingy with that minor fucking potion of minor endurance. Jesus Christ, what a fucking loaded goddamn stupid name. Son of a bitch. Well then. Right. Minor region. I probably should have opened with blinding. Right. Continue pounding. Ow! Fucking hell. Oh, and this time that wasn't even a fucking crit. Oh no. Jay, I actually have no idea as to how bad the software is running, because it's on a remotely accessed server, and I dread to think what's used as the server and what else it's running right now. You don't want those questions answered. I have a gut feel. Yeah, no, that's let's not try this right now. I think that might be a little too strong an encounter. At least for me right now. That being said, oh my, that's a little under 1100 experience left. Those Zoribs have been shanked. Right, so most of the map, yeah, most of the map is already taken care of. I'm gonna leave the outlaws for now. And move on. I was kind of hoping for maybe finding some kind of an additional companion over here, but I don't think that's the case. So let's continue to Gilded Vale. Jay, what's good about it is that it is used by a bunch of other people in the industry, and it looks like it has the tools to give a very clear picture of what money gets spent on what operation, how long it takes to complete, the cost of materials, can automatically form requests for materials, etc. I mean, you say it's not exciting, but holy shit, that sounds like significant quality of life improvement to everyday work at a plant like yours. Right.
Your popularity is falling.
I fucking noticed, Sadrax. Well, if that ain't too fucking reassuring. Did we kill the bear?
Must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
He glances at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. Did we kill the bear? No, I did not kill the bear. I was close once, but holy shit, that fucking thing is pounding alright. Oh boy. Jay, yeah, it can be an improvement, but we can fuck it up by setting it up improperly because of bomb. Yeah, I see. So the UX is. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's too strong, as you put it, Jay. It's just, I could monkey typewrite the shit out of that combat and that encounter in my own time. I don't think that would be ideal for the stream, especially the kind of a stream where I need to finish a bit early. But then again, I also started early, so yeah. Shifted the hours a bit, I suppose, would be the way to put it. Cause yeah, 11 PM, I need to fucking go to sleep today. I have no idea how the bloody hell I'm gonna do that, but I will. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly towards the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
You said something about Hollowborn and Widewind's legacy before. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hallowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to a whisper. Children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hallowborn are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Waidwind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking try to roleplay too much. I guess he killed you with fuck's sake, dude. Lord Raedric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interest at heart. Totally. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understand our rules. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a bivouac. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Raedric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Can I beat this fucker dead? Please. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. He regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mention that trespassing on Angwithian ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Berath have mercy, we certainly have. I don't think so. Just as they finished, there was a bivouac. He polishes his spectacles on his sleeve. If you'd been that close to be a bivouac, you wouldn't be standing here. Goodbye. Gilded Vale is a dumpster fire. No, don't tell him about the ceremony. Why?
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy. It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Raedric. I fear Lord Raedric's heir is lost, or else Hallowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come out to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Berath must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze up on you. Don't threaten me, little man. He shakes his head unmoved. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Raedric will tolerate no threats to his kin, or those who live upon his lands. Grief will not make him more docile. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Farewell. Why don't tell a bunch of lynching murderers giddily accepting a tyranny about a strange and dangerous ritual? In fucking deed, why not? Nah, I'll be fine.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
strange way to talk about your dead. He looks up the tree and breathes out. Half the town's up there now, seems like. No right way to talk about it. I'm looking for someone who can help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences? He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilting flowers and notes half erased by the rains. Right, well, I know that Edda is one of the companions. But alas, not for now, it would appear. Right. Ingrid's house, windmill, Black Hammer Smissery and Road East, right. Oh wow, that asshole is even fucking... Okay, never mind. Things are bound to get worse now. Don't be stupid, they can't possibly get any worse. Don't be fucking stupid. They absolutely can. They always can. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Can someone check out who is voicing Aleph?
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Ooh, a fight! One of the other men glares at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. You've got a lot of gall mocking us in our own village. We don't take ill treatment from foreigners, especially not Adirians.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cock's feather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Right.
That's where you're wrong.
This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? We don't want your charity either, foreigner. They squint at you through red, bleary eyes. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Ooh, a fight indeed. Oh, okay. Okay, it's Mercer. Cheers, mate. Oi. Right. Right. I triggered an attack of opportunity. What a shame. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Actually, that was fun.
Then I can't imagine you lack for entertainment in these parts.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service.
How did you manage to get stuck out here? He laughs uncomfortably. That is something of a long story.
A wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Jay. Oh, okay, it's Mercer. Shulba said, his excitement dying faster than the nearest villager. Damn fucking straight. I don't know. I don't get, how the fuck do I put this? I don't get why Mercer is regarded so highly, that's all.
And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
A bivouac?
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
Just how did you manage to cross those three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. Ah, that. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I had the same thing. For just a moment he looks as if he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with mischief, but before he can speak he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally his face relaxes and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? I've been experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He nods at the gnarled old tree in the center of town. His darting glance takes in the tumble-down buildings and the fallow, rock-strewn fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I. Let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Jaywalking Knight. Mercer is pretty good at his job, overall decent, and most importantly his performance at DMing seems to have charmed the masses. They really charm me. But that's me. I'm a difficult sort. Right. Let's pick through the corpses of stupid morons. The windows are clouded with the haze of accumulated smoke and cooking grease. Blackhound Inn. Alright, alright. That's something to pick up. Pilgrim's Crown. Okay. The inn was suggested. Thought this place was going under after the owner left, but it's held out, I suppose. Orlan server, drunkards. Right.
Hail and well met.
Oh, greetings and welcome to the Black Hound Inn. The innkeeper bows her head curtly. Please sit where you like. Would you like a drink or a room? We have two available at the moment. I'm afraid we can't offer much by way of a good meal today, she sighs, unless you're fond of cold porridge. I could use some reliable help. Do you know of anyone looking for work? Oh, well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience. Well, we do have certain sorts coming by looking for work from time to time. If you want to hire someone on, I'd be happy to send them your way. Let me see what I have to work with. Okay. Like what, random adventurers to my party or some shit like that? Huh. Okay, that's actually interesting. I wasn't entirely aware that's a bloody thing in this one. I'm gonna keep the torch, definitely, as well as the hammer and chisel. As well as the beer. Never get rid of the beer, I swear. Oh, well, apparently I can only keep 4 camping supplies, which is fine. The rest appear to be the crafting supplies. Oh, well, and there's also beer. Right, very trained thing, party management. Okay. Alright. I'm a little broke, so,
Hey there.
Sod that. Oh? Some kind of brown slop is congealing in these dishes. It smells burnt. Ah. How inviting. Also sounds like, oh. Tiptoe through the window, by the window. Jaywalking Night. It's not just that the VTuber agency people were pretty monsters and corrupt. Oh, sorry, I missed at least one message. Right. And the masses seem to be impressionable enough. I can put faith in many public entertainment figures after the V-Shoujo scandal. I think I heard something, but I've never really been interested. It's not just that the VTuber agency people were pretty monstrous in corruption and contemptuous stupidity, but I smell bad vibes coming from a bunch of talent too now. As you probably should.
Sure.
Nomad, I mean to be fair, a lot of people got turned off by Gunrun from the start. Jay, I have a very hard time believing the NDEs were that much of an obstacle to them communicating about the shit management is pulling. You'd be fucking surprised. Which is why he was always behind the scene. I feel like I'm missing shit. Okay. Annie Rocchio, the new year. Right. I can't read. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. Reach out? God fucking damn it. Bloody Unity. Cause yeah, this game's done with Unity. You see a woman emptying her satchel onto her bed, taking stock of her inventory. Potions, bandages, tinctures, and herbs are scattered throughout her room haphazardly, She bites her lip, head tilted to the side, considering. She begins to repack, one item after the other, careful deliberation undercut by shaking hands. Each item has a clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. The shaking worsens as she empties it out once more, one hand held to her mouth. Tears eke from her eyes as she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can in the satchel, grabbing it, and running out of the bare house. Straightening her back, she walks to the docks, chin high, eyes hard and red. A gangly young elf offers his condolences, but she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering her services as a doctor to any who will listen, anyone heading out on high tide. Less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance, a tiny speck of an island, and tries not to jump. Right. Okay, that appears to be another one of those. Oh yeah, I believe another thing that ended up feeling like a disappointment, you know, were those massive paragraphs of text. You would fucking think it would build some kind of lore, etc., but no, not really. And I don't think any of those were going anywhere, which is so fucking disappointing. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh boy, I'm seeing fucking VTuber gang war is going on in the chat. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Carissa, what the fuck? Last man standing by is the next round. Oh, yeah, okay. Roaches scatter and flee under the crate. Grab a drink, friend. Not much else of worth in this town, says the woman from Thane. Hey, we said we wouldn't mention Thane. Why? Oh, okay, they just repeat the same thing. Okay, so it would seem that differently colored nameplates would have those. What's the bloody word? Would have those fucking I don't know even how to fucking call it, glimpses into past selves, because I think that's the gimmick that that our character, because of the events of the intro portion, can look into those or something like that. I don't remember. Right, 10 Years of Dawn. Can't read, will sell.
I see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
I'll see what I can find.
Well, shit. Please leave me be. I am full to sickness with what I have seen of this place and its people. Well, fuck you too, man.
They'll never know I'm here.
Well, they already know you're here. Stalker's Talk. Oh, okay. Only usable by Ranger. And this requires the stat I don't have. Hey, get out of here! Lol. Lamau. No. I actually wonder if that's... if that's gonna have any consequences whatsoever. Ah, yes, rational. My reputation is of a rational sort. No. Jesus fucking Christ. You have failed. I mean, not the first, not the last time I will fail, yes.
There. What did I tell you?
Nothing, really, no. Okay. A duelist... Right, some kind of a duelist gear. Crammed behind the books is a drawing that shows Aelfas and Lord Redrick in a compromising position. Okay. All right. Schwalbe approves. Nice little blasphemy to go with. Yes. These bones are covered in tiny bite marks. This hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Sure. Is that the only interaction with this fucking pooch? I wonder. Wait. Oh, alright. Oh, so there is an additional way out. Sure. I'm kind of seeing that Jay is getting paranoid and Nomad, as always, is playing the devil's advocate. The more things change, the more they stay the same, or some shit like that. Not that I would know what I'm talking about. And now I'm actually gonna take drugs and go kill a fucking bear. If you don't mind, please and thank you.
Aye?
I should probably look up what kind of spells he's got. Dazzling light. Overwhelms anyone in the area of effect with a brilliant right. But I have to assume it's not necessarily just against enemies. Fan of Flames. Okay, this. Okay, so the caster needs to fucking touch, which immediately fucking drops it from my personal spellbook. Wizards are squishy. Also, that being said, I did just realize that Aleph and my character have literally the same health pool, so maybe I shouldn't speak. Take drugs, kill a bear.
Easy does it.
Being said... Wait. Right. Actually, what are his stats? 12 in might. Decent dex. Good intelligence. Sure, I guess. Wait, wizards double? Oh, okay. It's essentially the fucking D&D mirror image. So wait, it would seem that a lot of the fucking a lot of the mechanical parts of this game seem to be a spoof on the good old D&D, eh? Or Pathfinder. Huh. You know what? Maybe let's not bother with changing shit for him right now.
Hey there.
Right, I didn't equip. I did not equip stuff. Let's get fucked. Oh, pardon me, I should have said fucked up.
Sure.
I shall.
Actually, no, that's not gonna work. Oh well. So anyway, I started blasting. Fucking hell, okay, yep, started with some bloody damage, alright. Oh! That's not good. Ah, yes. Entire 1 point of goddamn damage. Get fucked, Bear Boyle. Oh, that completely missed. Okay. Fucking bears, I swear.
Hey there.
Each time I'm hearing hey there, I'm thinking about the fucking Dimitri from Jagged Alliance 2. Hi there, what I do? Right. Once again, must I get shit-faced?
Hi?
Yep. You know what? Right, let's just fucking start with a goddamn bang. Fucking hell, that's a bit much. Right, let's get the potion of the regeneration fucking thing going on, while Alof is continue pounding that bitch. Please fucking die, you asshole. Anyway, continuing on my merry way of getting absolutely buggered. Please die. Oh my god. It finally perished. Okay.
Hey there.
Okay. Ooh. Shiny. Oh no, never mind. It's just some fucking coral. Mice crawl through eye sockets and over femurs. Delicious. Oh, okay. A chest with just the quarter stuff. Right. A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Reach out. You reach out a hand for this. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In a moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into awaiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the veiled hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there's a sudden, terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain. But in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. The vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the spectre lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. Met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Alof looks at you through narrowed eyes. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. This happens a lot, you'll have to get used to it. He folds his arms. That's good to know, but I don't suppose you could tell me what that was all about? I'm not really sure. It just recently started happening. He raises an eyebrow. Indeed. At the risk of sounding patronizing, you should probably have that examined. He scratches his cheek. It's a shame that Lord Radric hangs half of Gilded Vale. The valiant dwarf might have known something about your condition. Let's continue on. Yeah. Confront Nonton. With what fucking evidence? If I may. Actually, you know what? Let's try camping here. Right, cannot choose any camping bonuses, so yeah, let's just rest. Jay, huh? So the hunter was held on his way to the bear's belly. Yeah. That man's likely to be after the dead man's wife. Yeah? Or something like this. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face has shriveled inward like mouldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air she speaks a word. Watch her. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. Ooh, you level up, that's neat. Right. Wait, why 6... whatever. Although survival on 6 with that bonus damage versus flanked enemies, that could be good. That could be good while playing a fucking rogue. We'll see. Let's increase the stealth. And mechanics. That's leaving me with a singular point. Okay, wait, give me a sec. Lore represents a character's accumulated miscellaneous knowledge and trivia. Fuck's sake. Sorry. Often of occult or esoteric topics. Outside of conversations and scripted interactions, lore is used to activate scrolls. Higher lore values allow the character to use it right, so it's mostly for using scrolls, so Oh, we'll carry to the next level. Alright, that's good. Oh, okay. My old man's making a call, apparently. Allows the rogue to break engagement, expertly avoid the next attack. Reckless assault causes the rogue to dive into battle without a second thought, lowering his or her deflection but increasing accuracy and weapon damage. Risky, I don't think I would go for that. Crippling Strike, that's the one that I could get at the start of the game. Hobbled characters have the dexterity reduced by 2, movement by 1/5, and reflex by 20. Right. Dirty fighting, right. Plus 10% of hits converted to crits. Okay. Just pure raw fucking damage. You know what? Yeah, let's go dirty fighting. Oh, okay. Sure.
Sure.
For some reason, I fucking thought it's gonna get into... Oh god, what was that? One of the themes from the fucking Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I know. Very fucking descriptive. Also, I'm a moron and I should have added a grimoire for this twat. God damn it. Because, for example, I really don't care about the Sunless Grasp. Because it would require the squishiest of my characters to be in direct fucking adjacency to the target. I don't want that. I do not fucking want that. Please and thank you. So yeah, his spells are shite. Nah, I'm exaggerating mostly, I suppose. They're not super shite, but wow, early game wizards appear not to be great. In so many D&D adjacent stuff. Yeah, that's... good fucking grief. I might be getting tired. Which, to be fucking fair, it is 9 PM right now. Remind me what that abbreviation stood for. WOTC. Archons, because they didn't give the marshals useful touch spells. Glad to see the tradition carry on. Where? Oh, Wizards of the Coast. I remember now. I'll return to Valewood to meet those outlaws later on, I suppose. First, I suppose I should talk to that dwarven woman. Oh, alright. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bough that sags at the tug of her nose. The bloated purple flesh on her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the robe that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tepid warmth to it, and you feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimensions. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out toward the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing, electric surge of images and words and sounds. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, I finally fucking remembered after a while. Still, thank you, Jay. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she's staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog, her body still swaying in a wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in the misty void. The woman gives a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and she smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
Am I imagining this?
No, I think not. A pity that. It would be simpler. A mercy, even. To not have to wander anymore, no? Alas, we are here, you and I. Wherever here may be.
How are you able to speak to me, damn it?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
I need to understand something that's happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face, as though consoling a child.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
What's a watcher?
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair. And here we are, visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times.
Ah, yes, of the times I wanted a corpse hanging from a fucking tree in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it. Sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how.
Right.
A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder!
What did you mean when all goes well?
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
She smiles at you reassuringly, fanning out a tuft of long whiskers that sprouts from one of her cheeks.
You should see old Merwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
I think I survived a bivouac. Do you know why that would be?
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no?
You said souls break apart over time.
Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again. But less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think.
I want to know something about you.
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
Who are you?
And here I thought you'd come to visit me in particular. Caldara de Baranzi, of the Valian Royal Academy of Animantic Sciences. Not the greatest of their number, but I came here all the same because this was where help was needed.
What happened to you, other than getting fucking hanged? She laughs, a rasping, choked cackle escaping between rows of battery yellow teeth, causing her body to bop up and down with each spasm. See your blank expression, the sheep catches herself.
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer. Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife, see why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months, looked high and low for impurities, tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found?
Tell me.
Nothing at all. A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, he grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up.
What's an animancer, to begin with?
A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been made. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are. But the best of us? The best? Inspirations, miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valian Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear.
Well.
Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Caldera closes her eyes and her head slumps forward over the news, and your surroundings seem to bleed into your vision from some unknown place of waiting. Right, and now this tosser has leveled up. Jesus Christ. Good lord. Anyway, yes, I suppose increasing law will be in order. Really, is there really any reason to increase any other skills for Aelof? Like, he's supposed to, as a fucking wizard, he's supposed to stay back and just sling shit around. Binding web spins a resilient viscous web throughout the area of effect, leaving unfortunate victims stuck inside. Yeah? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. It infused with vital essence. Oh, okay. Infuse the cast temporarily increase to maximum endurance and health. Right, I'll pass that. The caster becomes able to wait, really? It's buffing the caster to increase the chance of critting. Yeah, pass. Just because skill, I don't think that they've designed this game for people to not be even I don't fucking understand what you mean by that, Jay, but I get what you mean by, you know, just pick whatever. I wouldn't know. Miasma of dull-mindedness. Necrotic lance. Okay. Fucking hell, that's a lot. It doesn't have a fucking long range, but actually it might be Oh, okay, I see. The ray of fire has a short range because it's essentially a railgun kind of deal, just with limited range. Mirrored image could be very nice as well for the survival shenanigans. Actually, let me check something real quick. Oh, so I can pick up 2 spells from across, well, every single fucking possibility across all the levels, not just right. Curse of Blackened Side. Okay, that's blinding. Oh, okay. Interesting. Deal corrosive damage in order to return fucking life to caster. Combusting wounds. Oh, that sounds fucking metal. Long range. Right. Rifle burn damage over time. I'm not entirely sure I understand, so maybe not. Fetid Caress. Oh, that's a great fucking name. Paralyzed. Ooh. That could be pretty fucking good, actually. That could be good. Actually, I'm starting to think that maybe... Actually, no, let's still keep the binding web, because if I understand this correctly, this is gonna slow... This might, like in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it might slow down the approaching enemies, allowing you some fucking crowd control, which is nice. Fucking hell. Level 5, I can burn damage. Right. T-shaped employee, like a specialist who can also do a little of everything else. I-shaped, take a wild guess. I want, no. Paralyzed transfixed... yes. Paralyzed transfixed spirit under attack. Yep. Good grief. That was the Oathbreaker, right? No, wait, no, that wasn't the Oathbreaker. That was the Abyss, right? Let's get the Fetid Caress. Yeah, the Abyss Rap Battle. Yeah, yeah. Blast the blast the fucking delays. Good grief. You know what, folks? I think I'm actually gonna call it a night, because it's a decent moment to stop, and it's also getting a little late. I mean, not entirely late, but you know, in regards to the fact that I need to go to sleep at 11 PM tops, and then I need to fucking wake up at some ungodly fucking hour tomorrow. Yeah, I should stop. Eye-shaped employee is a narrow specialist who can't do anything. Oh, that's a stupid fucking way of putting it. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining me today. I'll be back on Sunday. What will I stream on Sunday? I don't know yet. Maybe Jupiter Hell Classic. Maybe more Pillars of Eternity. Or maybe I'll feel like something simpler. I don't know, maybe Quake 3. We'll see. Have a good night, everyone, and see you on Sunday. Cheers.